السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا جماعة. اليوم رجعت لكم بفيديو جديد. اليوم الفيديو راح يكون عن لعبة جنشين امباكت. صار لنا زمان ما لعبناها مثل ما شايفين يعني. فاليوم راح نختم قصص الستوريز مثل ما كنا آخر شي عم نعمل، بس نخلصنا راح نرجع على قصة اللعبة. فخلينا نشوف بس أول شي شو صاير شغلات. طبعا حاولت اني افتح الشخصيات الجديدة الهيثم وهذول، بس ما مش الحال، ما احسنت. شوف الايفنتات كتيرة. هوتاو، يلان، احنا اخذنا يلان اول ما اجت طبعا على اللعبة. ف نجرب على هوتاو. جربت افتح حوالي 12 واحد بس ما طلع شي، فهيك يعني. يلا فخلينا نبلش بالقصة. واليوم اتوقع كنا عند قصة ياي ميكو. اوكي طيب نفتح قصة ياي ميكو. المشكلة انه في قصص لازم تكمل قصة اللعبة حتى تساويهم، فلازم نكمل قصة اللعبة. الهيثم مثل ما شايفين. في عنا هذول هون كمان، هذول خلصناهم اتوقع ولا؟ اتذكر انه خلصناهم. ليش هيك غريبة؟ ديفينا فولبيس، ديفينا فولبيس تمام. خلينا نروح نبلش.
We haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books in. The one we read with A that time is pretty cool.
Come on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's only one thing worth wishing for, and that is a ton of Mora.
But the
هذول
exams
الناس
next
اللي
week.
كانوا يطلعونا
If I fail
بالمهمات
again, I'm seriously done for. I'm better off wishing that my
اليومية
exam
اتذكر.
goes smoothly.
It's just an exam. Trust me, there's no problem you can't solve by throwing Mora at it. If it doesn't work, then just keep throwing till it does.
What are they arguing about? It's quite a spirited debate.
Huh? Really? You guys don't know? You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head and recite a special incantation, then your wish will come true.
ايوه
Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop. This, my friends, is the next big thing. A highly effective wish ritual guaranteed to make your wishes come true.
A wish ritual, right? Even Paimon knows that's just not how the world works.
I didn't believe it at first either, but that changed when it worked for someone I know. It's this guy called Kunihiko. He's practically always been unemployed, wastes his days away, and he owes a lot of money. Like a lot. But get this. I heard it directly from him. He used this wishing ritual, and the next day he woke up to find his whole bed filled high with Mora.
اوف.
His whole bed was filled with... Wow!
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of Mora is a bit of an exaggeration. Whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a difficult ritual. It can't hurt to give it a try, right?
If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask around. There are a lot of very compelling stories.
Really? Well, come on! Well, if it really is true, then just think of all the Mora Paimon could...
ما نشوف قصة عن الأساطير إنه أي شغلة بتتمناها بتتحقق تاني يوم.
On closer inspection, it seems like there really are a lot of people talking about this kind of stuff. Hey, see those two? Paimon remembers them from the publishing house. One's an editor and the other's an author.
Grasp the thought in
يب
mind.
هدول هن
Clear like
تبعوت المهمات اليومية.
clear like the light of the moon. As close as kin with you. No, that.
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons. Heed! You're never going to get it down at this rate.
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me. Okay. Okay. Where did I leave off with the incantation again?
Incantation? Are you guys trying out this new wishing ritual stuff too?
Junkichi is trying it out to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity block recently, so I'm helping him make a wish so that he can move past it. I mean, I obviously don't, but Junkichi never listens to an outside opinion, so all I can do is go along with it.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? This is extremely important to me. People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer looking to get over a creative hurdle. Is that so much to ask? Anyway, I just know this is going to work. I have a gut feeling about it.
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narukami? Look, to be completely honest, I think you need to sit down and have a good think about what kind of story you want to write. Where's all that self-confidence you had when you first started out? Look at you now, trying dubious methods from any old light novel.
Wait. What? This wishing?
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere and took Inazuma by storm. As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how well the story is written, but everyone is saying the wishing incantations it contains are the
Look, Junkichi, yes, everyone's saying it's real, it works, but that's only half the story.
What's so surprising about that? They're probably...
Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine? She's the expert when it comes to both light novels and the supernatural.
اوكي عم يحكوا انه هاي القصة انوجدت بدون ما حدا يكتبها، هيك من حالة طلعت عند الجبل تبع هي تبعت يوكيمي ميكو. اوكي
Miko! Great, you're here!
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it. Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just... actually, you look kind of busy. Is this a bad time?
No, not at all. It's nothing major.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're so curious, let's have him relate the story one more time, just for you.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji. Please, put in a good word for me. You have to convince her to help my brother. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's ever wanted is to become a swordmaster, so he once asked Sensei Domon of the Meikyo Shisui art to take him on as a disciple. Domon turned him away, took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could, and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long as he can remember, and now it's gone. It's only, if it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days. He'll recover on his own soon enough.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you, he's not acting like someone who feels empty and lost.
Oh, all right. Then tell me, when did your brother spar with Domon's disciple?
About 5 days ago.
5 days ago, you say?
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to be acting up like this. I'm really worried about him. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon. We can't jeopardize that dream now.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your dreams of founding a martial arts school come true?
Well, they're kind of two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If so, I'd love to hear about them.
What? Rumors? I haven't heard anything.
Oh dear. Well, that's too bad.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This is someone's life we're talking about here. Please, you've got to help me.
Miko, he seems really desperate. His thing with his brother sounds really bad. Come on, you should help.
Okay, fine. Then it's decided.
Yay, Miko! See you.
Kato,
Okay,
whatever your
cool.
name was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine.
Really?
Is that hesitation that I just...
Not at all, never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you, too, for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
No, hold on a hot second, Miko. We may be a lot of things, but we ain't exorcists.
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and mutter some mumbo-jumbo while you're sprinkling it around. It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Besides, we both know he wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami.
This feels so wrong.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's follow your head. What is going on here?
طيب
Granted, you can never be quite
جينا
sure
عند
what's
هاي
going
البنت
on in
أساس
Miko's mind, but she
أو
seems
عند هاي
even
ميكو
more
يعني
disinterested than usual in Yohei's situation.
أساس تحكينا القصة بس طلع لنا هذا إنه أخوه متغير لأنه متقاتل مع شياطين ومدري شو فلازم يساعده بالأول.
A life's
أوكي
at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about the incantation stuff.
How strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just sits there alone talking to himself. But that's not important right now. Where the heck could he have gone in his current state?
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we can't find your brother, well, we can't... Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances, why don't you start by going to find your brother, and also picking up a handful of salt on your way. We'll need to use it during the exorcism.
Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Miko, what about us? Shouldn't we help look for his brother too?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers.
أكره شغلة أو مسألة العالم هلا.
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. He'll be able to pay you back as soon as he has enrolled a few disciples.
Huh? Debt collectors? No, but it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them. They just hop between ideas and won't stick to anything.
Huh? But Yohei said his brother has always wanted to become a sword master, and even asked Domon to be his sensei.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a renowned sensei to give him a chance, he was the same as ever. In the end, Domon had...
Wait, what? That's not what we heard.
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cussing to high heaven all day, every day. Some training regimen, that is. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight.
أيوة كان عم يكسب يعني هذاك شو اسمه كاتو مدري شو اسمه هذا هذا واحد تاني كينشين هذا.
Hey there!
Oh, you mean Shingo and Yohei?
Yeah, we heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of
Yes, it's true. Wait, so are you here because you heard they're starting their own school and you're looking to sign up?
We're not here to sign up, but we would like to hear more details about the fight.
Well, you've come to the right person. I actually went to watch it. I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, he became a whole different person. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water, mesmerizing to watch. Domon's disciple is no pushover.
Is Shingo really that strong?
تقولوا عم يحكوا عن تانجيرو حركات بالسيف وموهايو ومدري شو.
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, "What a duel. I haven't felt this good in a long time."
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been behaving rather out of character since then.
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, he never used to do much except lie around sunbathing all day. But just yesterday, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one afternoon, he did what most people couldn't finish in 3 days.
Quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out. He shouted, "What is that stuff? Keep that away!"
Lady Gucci, esteemed exorcists. Finally, I found you. I found my brother. He's at the waterfall. And I've got the salt you asked for, too. Come on.
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious details, I suppose we'd better be going now that...
اوكي لقى عند النهر ونروح لعند اخوه هلا. وين بالصيف؟ ولا وين؟ اوكي ننزل من هون. هذا اللي هو معناته.
Look over there. That's him.
So this is Yohei's brother. Whoa. He's meditating while sitting in a waterfall. That's pretty. Hey, listen. He's talking to himself.
Woo! How's that? Can you feel it? Can you feel the feeling of manliness? Found your own school. Ha! So shallow. How can a... please, spare me. Spare me. I can't feel the manliness. I can't even feel the cold anymore. I can't take any more. I'm gonna die. Yohei. Yohei! Save me! Save me!
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going for help.
Huh? Who goes there?
He stood up. And now he's coming this way.
No, don't come any closer. Help!
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, poor thing. Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his final breaths to call on you for help. Whatever shall we do?
Well, how should I know?
The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something. Would you mind telling me what that's all about?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
You don't know? But surely you should have more insight than anyone else into how your brother came to be this way. Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully before you open your mouth again. This is a life or death situation. Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when he started acting out of character. And yet, 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me. You really expect me not to notice the gaping holes in your story?
But,
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back. After all, you did summon it together.
I'll tell you
Okay.
everything.
معناتها
My
نادوا
brother and
هذا
I used a wishing incantation. We made a wish.
نادوا لهذا الشيطان سواهن الاثنين ودخل جوات أخوه. بعدين بس يموت أخوه بده يجي لعند هذا.
Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to recite an incantation at midnight and your wish will be granted. Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight, said the incantation, and lo and behold, spheres of light appeared all around us. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly had these amazing sword skills. But his whole personality changed too. Because I was worried that if he goes back to normal, he'll lose his skills with the sword. If that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being poor. I just...
أيوة تعمل طبعا في المدرسة.
Because...
My, stop deluding yourself. These newfound swords...
You're right,
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
يلا ايزي. وش صار؟ وما على أساس ضرب على راسه وغمي. أها.
It's the spirit!
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me! Save me!
Miko! He fainted! What do we do now?
We do nothing. But you, little one, just a quick fight and this will all be over.
Who's this? Ah, a fellow swordmaster. Come on, fight me!
He's coming!
Let me try my
Really? Boing, boing, boom! Crazy delight!
This will do!
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Rise.
ايزي.
That was great! Excellent! Whoop! What a rush! I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
He disappeared! But he looked pretty content at the end there. Huh. Well, Paimon sure is confused. Do you know what that was all about?
We can talk about it later.
Shingo, are you alright?
Yohei, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I even beat one of Domon's disciples. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I was terrified, and I wanted to take control of my body back, but...
Shingo shouldn't have made that wish. We summoned a spirit and it possessed...
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life...
Thank you, Lady Guji. And thank you for your assistance, exorcism experts.
All right, take him to get some rest. He's very weak right now, having been... He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. Remember, this is the price you pay. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that does not belong to you.
Yes, we understand now. We won't do it ever again.
Thank you, Lady Gu... We'll be on our way then.
Miko, would they really have lost their lives? And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help out?
They would have been fine. I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals would have learned their lesson.
So, what was it that possessed Shingo?
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Paimon's got it. It was an Oni.
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions.
Fair enough.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave, even if we'd done nothing at all. Of course. All right. Seems like we've wrapped up everything.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up, but are you sure about that?
You mean you disagree? Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book. Yes, I know the one.
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the shrine.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book...
Even then, humans only...
But who wrote this book? What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, Yohei and Shingo may have been fine in the end.
Lady Yai, I finally found you.
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month.
Let me see. What? We're losing market share?
Yes. Overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories. One book is topping the charts. It's called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Both of you, back here now.
Miko? What is it?
Things just got serious. A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits is an all-round hit, summarily beating the novels of the Yai Publishing House. Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured work, and now a rival book comes out of nowhere and steals our thunder. I have to come up with a counterplan, and you are going to help me.
Huh? How is this our problem all of a sudden?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here? Oh, am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma isn't so important in your eyes after all?
Wait, what just happened? Again, you technically have a...
Nothing's wrong, okay. I'm going to head back and make some prep.
اوكي يعني هذا الكتاب حتى سرق ما بي يا جماعة وصلنا لعند
Alright, Miko, we're here. So what's your plan of action to deal with this rival book?
Why don't you take a guess? I'll give you a hint. It's to do with the Yai Publishing House.
Oh, Paimon knows! Combine the reputation of the Yai Publishing House with the status of Guji Yai and tell everyone that the incantations in that book are dangerous!
Oh, wow. Your first guess and you got it absolutely... wrong.
Wait! Seriously?
A first-hand guide to summonings in bending over backwards trying to...
أنا ما علينا من قصة الكتبة لهي
Well, I've read. The book contains
نزلوا
many...
المبيعات عندها
I think we're... That's right. So
فصار الكتاب اللي انباع أكتر هو تبع
Miko,
شو
so
بيسموه
you want
هذا؟
us to write a novel?
كتاب السامونينج تبع الأمنيات يعني. Can I really do that? I have never written.
Well, I did say... Anyway,
أوكي
I'll be
عم
at...
تطلب مننا نحن نكتب نوفل. لنشوف كيف نسوي هالشغلة. لنشوف كيف نحن راح نسوي هالشغلة. شو نسوي هون؟
The Yai Publishing House has held many writer submission events to date. The winner gets a huge amount of publicity. It's been the ticket to fame for a lot of authors.
I'll be honest. I read light novels for the cheap thrills. In most traditional stories, the protagonist usually has this long and drawn-out character arc. Usually, by contrast, there's this popular light novel at the moment called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, where the protagonist is super strong right from the get-go. That's what the protagonist is a kitsune who has not only mastered the secret art of incantations, but also tea ceremony, painting, and calligraphy.
The key to a successful light novel is having good illustrations. When to use illustrations, what they should contain, and which artist you should commission for them. These are all key things to bear in mind.
هذا عم بيقول الرسومات هي اللي بتفيد أكتر بالقصص.
Good illustrations can make up for bad writing. But on the flip side, a bad illustration can ruin. There's a saying that light novels are essentially a case of buy art, get words free. I'd agree with that. The illustrations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits are incredible, but it's unlike any art style.
Okay.
I've been reading light novels for a long time now. I'm mainly into big, ambitious fantasy works with an original core concept and good storytelling. These days, though, everyone seems to be imitating each other. Most of the time, I can guess what the story is about just from the title. The only recent book, not only is it a good...
There's much more to light novels than Paimon realized. Let's go tell our findings to Yai Miko.
Okay, قريبة. You restaurant.
Ah, there you are. Let me introduce the team. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru.
Yep.
Shigeru is an experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered with. Satomi is Yai Publishing House's ace in the hole. Her specialty is that they will be teaming up with us to collect... Now then.
Okay, هذول بده يساعدونا بكتابة القصة.
More importantly than
بعد ما
that...
حكينا
Pretty much all of that.
اللي قالوا اللي بيقروا القصص.
One question. For example, we know we need an original core concept.
Take as a traveler.
Oh, right.
Not at all. As long as the...
Alright, let's start with chapter 1 then. What are you thinking?
أتوقع الثالث بيكون أحلى اسم بالنسبة للقصة تبعيتنا. Let's start with the chapter 1. Okay, chapter 1 معناتها مو هذا. مو الاسم. Okay, معناتها خلينا نختار الثالث.
This sounds like a great one.
That sounds a great one. Okay.
Let's see here. The protagonist arrives in Mondstadt for the first time to the sight of a dragon flying around and wreaking havoc. With the help of some trusty companions, the protagonist successfully defeats the dragon. But then, the dragon suddenly turns into a beautiful young woman. Human, let us work together to build a better future. The love story between human and dragon begins today? Well, that was an unexpected development. What happened to the grand adventure?
Okay, هلا الجزء الثاني.
What? But that's so misleading.
Out of a maximum of 10 points, I'd give that a 9. The story certainly goes in an unorthodox direction, and the Dragon Girl sounds destined to be a hit character.
What the heck?
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own experiences, but it seems you're filtering them through the lens of the kinds of light novels you've read in the past. I think you really understand what we're trying to do here. Thoughts from the experts? Are we able to work with this general framework to make an interesting story?
Yeah, we think it works. I tend to overcomplicate the core concept if I'm not careful, so...
That's good. Okay, we're done with chapter 1. Let's move on to chapter 2.
Okay, that's chapter 2.
Won't that do for now?
Readers will devour your content a lot more quickly than you'd think. If we don't keep delivering the goods now we've caught their attention, all our hard work so far is in vain. Hurry, chapter 2, let's go. Can't you see that Satomi is waiting?
What's wrong with you? You don't look so good.
What a pity. I thought your beginner's luck would carry you a little further before it came to this.
Before it came to what? What's happened?
The bane of our existence. Writer's block. It's your arch-nemesis for life, appearing without warning and inflicting a pain worse than death upon the writer. They sell their souls just to get their muse back.
Sounds awful!
When this happens, the best thing you can do is have a bite to eat and take a proper break. Boss, get me a plate of fried tofu, and get some kushikatsu for these two. Don't worry. This is my treat.
Your treat? Oh, wait a minute. Miko, we'll be getting paid for all the hard work we're doing, right?
Of course. Everyone that takes part in the creative process will be paid.
Alright, cool. Then let's press on, shall we? Don't give up now, for the sake of our paycheck! Ooh! Ooh! Does this mean your inspirations come back?
أي وحدة نختار؟ جرب الأولى. took a trip to Liwe. بيروح على ليوي. to required turn it out to be Rex لابس. واللي بيكون عم بيعمل له سياحة معه أو بيطلع ريكس لابس.
Let's see now. The protagonist arrives in Liwe and befriends a young man who doesn't have the money to pay for anything. Only later do we find out that this young man is
وكان عم تحكي قصص الأركونز يعني صاير.
With the help of the Qixing and the protection of the Adepti, I am free to roam this vast realm. Is this the kind of cheap thrill that guy was talking about?
I give it a 9.8. The story is fun and action-packed with no dark undertones. Also, there are a great many legends about Rex Lapis. I'm sure it will spark the people's curiosity. I, for one, think there's a sizable market for this.
All right, well, let's just hope Zhongli doesn't mind.
Great. Well, now Satomi can get started on that.
Leave it to me, Lady Yai.
Let's write about Inazuma in the 3rd chapter, shall we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt Decree or your experience in the Resistance. Any ideas?
طيب بما أن أول 2 صايرين نفس الشيء عن الهانت ديكري، هيك بنكون عم نحكي قصتنا إذا بنقول الثالثة. اختار الثاني. farewell. literature هانت ديكري. ما بعرف. اختار الثاني.
The strict Principal Raiden of the Inazuma Academy decided to confiscate all light novels. With the help of Lady Kitsune, the protagonist defeats Principal Raiden in an exam before the throne, forcing the principal to abolish the literature hunt decree. Are we absolutely sure we can publish this?
We can and we will. I think it's great. One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite the part about me giving you the Omamori. Let's change it to... The mysterious Lady Kitsune teaches the protagonist a spell that can make their wishes come true. The protagonist uses this spell to defeat the Raiden Shogun in battle. That should do the trick.
Whoa. So we're really going head-to-head with our rival on this one, huh?
I suppose so. Once they're done writing the manuscript, I'll write the passage where the protagonist recites the incantation myself.
Are we done then? Do you really think this will be...
The content is fine. Now we just need to promote. I will
اوكي
contact an
خلصنا
artist. She runs a
قصة.
regular Q&A.
هلا بس
You're free to...
شو بيعملوا له بروموت وادفرتايزمنت حتى يصير مشهور القصة. نطلع من المطعم. اوكي نرجع لعند المحررين اتوقع. من هون يمكن راح نعرض الكتاب تبعنا.
Miss Hina doesn't usually do endorsements, but since it's Lady Guji that's asking, we'll see what we can do. With Miss Hina getting so popular lately, a lot of people have come, but Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. She still prefers to focus all her efforts on... Maybe that's why her fans like her so much. May your light
Miss
not...
Hina. Okay. Nakano.
Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler by Thousand Hands.
What a strange pen name. definitely your doing. Having been around you so much recently, Paimon's slowly starting to understand your unique tastes.
What do you mean, strange? It took a lot of work by a lot of different people to get this thing finished. Don't you think it's a very descriptive pen name?
We'll get this printed as a matter of priority and conduct trial sales in pilot locations throughout Inazuma. I'll announce the sales numbers in 3 days.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting a little nervous now. Do you really think this is gonna work?
That's right. Be confident in your work. That's exactly how a light novelist should be.
Okay, then I'll sign. Thank you all for your
wait 3 days. اوكي يعني نستنى 3 ايام او بنلف من هون 1 2. اوكي ما فينا نلف اكتر من يومين. نرجع نلف يوم خلي يصير صبح. اوكي تمام.
You've all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel is flying off the shelves. Multiple sales locations are asking when we'll be printing more copies.
كويس كتبنا صح معناتها.
This level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work. Most new books don't sell 30% of what you've sold. I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them.
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we made this light novel was to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. We sold a lot of copies, but it doesn't feel like we accomplished our goal. How do we know whether it worked?
Oh, don't worry. The change is already underway. Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking about. The conversation has already moved on, hasn't it?
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits at Midnight, and your wish will come true!
Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old news, man. No one's talking about that anymore. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. I've already memorized all the incantations.
The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune? What's that?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so supposedly, if you recite the spell in there on a moonless night, you'll receive protection of the Kitsune and all the other powerful yokai. They can make any of your wishes come true. I heard that the incantations of first-hand guide to summoning spirits have weird side effects. This one guy wished for a load of Mora. They actually had to use one of the secret spells of Lady Kitsune to get rid of the discomfort. That proves that the incantations in—
Really? Well, I better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less worried now?
Wow, you're right! But what's this moonless night that they're talking about? Paimon doesn't remember that detail from the brainstorming session.
This is something that will become very important to us further down the line. All right, it's time to move on to the next phase of the plan.
There's a phase 2?
Of course. Behind every book that hits the market lies an author, right?
Oh yeah, if we leave him to it also—
Exactly. That's what— But when we went to ask him about it, he had no recollection whatsoever of having written the book. Yes, this is another case of possession. Only this time, whoever possessed him actively sought him out. After his novel submission failed, he was walking aimlessly in Araumi, in frustration.
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him now, right? So what are we supposed to do?
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't it? So we can just use its own method to make it manifest itself. And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role. Oh, what are you talking about? The fun's just about to begin.
نشوف هلا شو راح يصير. بدنا نخلي قصة الكتاب تصير حقيقية، هذا ما أعتقد.
Take it easy.
Miko, what is this place?
The ideal spot for a little meet and greet with a certain elusive author.
Really? But it feels so eerie here.
That seems rather fitting, considering that we are dealing with this. What are you so afraid of, honestly? We're finally about to meet the true author of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits.
Paimon's heart is pounding. Hey!
اوكي ندخل هلا بهذا الشراين. هذا كان بالعربي شو كان اسمه انتم؟ كهف. شو سوينا؟ غيرنا الأماكن. اوكي هذا لازم نغيره. شخصياتنا لازم ترقية.
Just what will we come across this time?
current party level is lower. أحسنين كل هدول lower. مش هاد بدهم 90. هذا الموجود. اوكي معانا ميكو.
What a weird painting.
ولا
Miko, do you know what it's supposed to show?
Probably a scene from ancient Inazuma.
It's a good piece of artwork and all.
Let's go inside and take a look.
يلا. لوحة فكرتها شو اسمه مكان.
It's my lucky day. Let me try my
Right here.
ولا
Emerge.
How's this?
Right now.
Boring. Lament. Here. Worthless.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
في شي تاني ما في.
Wow, this place is huge. Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. Huh. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. Alright, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move.
من وين نطلع طيب؟ في ميكانيزم لازم يحرك الغرفة. هون في واحد. هذا ايه ما عم نشوف. ايه بعدين ثاني. هلا هون في واحد، هون في واحد، وهنيك اتوقع الطريق.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Boing, boing, boom!
شو عم يصير؟ هات لتحت. وين طريقها بقى من هون من تحت؟ لا. هون مسكر. يعني
Let's get down to business.
Emerge.
That really hurt. Jumpy, jumpy, go.
لا تقتلوا لنا اياها هي كمان. وين صرنا؟ على فوق. شلون اشاري؟ ما في شيء. وين الجانب؟
Let me try. Spring forth.
Nothing lasts forever.
الله.
Right here. Right now.
I'm ready.
Show them.
والله ودي ميكو لأنه شغلاتها artifacts تروح تعوضني. شي من هون طريق على الأغلب. ليش عم يتحركوا هذول البعض؟
What you got?
Gotcha. Those are about to get dicey. Emerge right now, right here.
أول اوكي صندوق. وين فتحنا البوابة هون؟ رجعنا نفس المحل اللي كنا فيه بس هون فتحت بوابة. هون قلب البيت بالعكس. دوخت.
Right now, right here. Emerge. A sight to behold. Right now, emerge.
محمد.
Wouldn't miss
يا
it
محمد.
so much for eternity.
هدوا.
Jumpy, jumpy,
من وين احنا نزلنا؟ كنا من هنيك. هون في طريق. لسه ما خلصنا يعني حبيبي. اليوم طلعنا لهون. وين نروح على بحالنا؟ نقلبت الغرفة، شو بدنا نسوي؟ فعلا بالكهرباء هذول. ايه هذا يمكن ندخل جوات المراية. فتحت المراية كلها. ده تنعكس من على المراية حتى نحسن ندخل عليها. هيك على الأغلب.
The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here. Yes, the whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a living person's body. You saw what happened to that.
Are we positive that's some—
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Don't you worry now. It'll be okay. Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. But try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
It's like he's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon seeing things? Did the painting just move?
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one. Also, you'll need to have some intense thoughts going through your head. Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits?
Probably something to do with writing?
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so let me help add a little realism to the equation. The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible. When is the earliest that you can turn it in by?
The painting is moving again! What the—
أيوة. مين هي؟ أيوة أصغر شيء.
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual. Getting a taste of my own medicine. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is
We got you! So you are the one who wrote A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. What are you trying to do, Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book, huh? What's your game here?
Huh? What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into your trap, haven't I? You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their—
What? Paimon knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily. I sense, yes, great power within him. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way!
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta stop him!
It is futile. You shall never wake him again. This body now belongs to me!
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take your mind! Miko! Think of something! Miko! Miko!
شو عم يصير معه؟
Mom! You're laughing?
Oh, Rakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, huh? You mischievous little kitsune, you. Look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Rakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something—
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots? You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? In life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are typically yokai memories—
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots when I suddenly heard someone yelling, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel." It piqued my curiosity, so I—
So that's how—
Oh, but with this—
She's trying to say—
Disturbance. I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave. But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and— as for those who would rather draw— So when you think about it—
Yes, that's what I thought too.
All right then.
What, are you scared?
Not only—
You were always— All right, all right.
والله حكوا كثير هون يعني.
Everyone's quite—
When my bell rings.
Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one. Especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well...
Urakusai, a great story.
اتوقع خلصنا يعني القصة.
Disappeared.
اللي كتبه هو أوراكاساي اللي مايت وجت روحه لعند الترافلر تبعنا ايثر، حكى مع ميكو لأنهم أصدقاء وراح.
Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me.
Repeat after me ما قلت شي طيب.
Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact. So, your first possession, What was it like? Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Rakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful mood. In return, it's only fair that we make sure to deliver on what they're all hoping for. Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley line. Since you've come this—
You cannot— You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do anything you ask for, think again!
Oh, come on. I'm really only asking you to finish what you started.
Paimon's paycheck? Well, there's no way out now.
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me. You're right.
As if we had a choice. We just want our paychecks. So, Miko, what exactly do we have to do to make this Hyakuyaku happen? Also, to be clear, we actually have no idea what it even means.
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply, the Hyakuyaku is just a gathering of the yokai. Back in the day at yokai gatherings, once everyone— But now, the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak. So I will be performing a convocation ritual for them. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above. All the preparation—
Oh, yeah!
That's the one. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and help send them on their way. I will start the— First, during the— After that, I will— The memories they may see—
Alright! Okay.
Maki.
Descend the mountain?
Yep, Miko said the rich—
I see.
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And once we're done with that, we're gonna come back and do the ritual together.
It seems like Lady Guji places great trust in you. Lady Guji's never allowed anyone else to be in her presence when she's conducted rituals like this in the past. Thank you for helping with the ritual. And
don't worry, we're—
اوكي.
Miko's about to start the ritual.
بس كان لازم نعبي الدم اول شي تبع الشخصيات. اوكي نروح لعند هدول اليوكاي.
These monsters look really riled up. Yep, let's get rid of them as fast as— Alright, here they come!
Easy. شوف ما عم بعرف اعمل هيك.
Jumping
Busted.
لا تولى.
Gotcha.
It's my lucky day.
Hey.
Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Germinate!
There's so many of them! Come on, you can do it!
يا حبيبي.
Worthless! 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 Useless!
اهدوا اهدوا.
Quietly now.
My blade!
يا أخي حل عنها أنت عم تضرب مثل.
Don't hold back!
هذا ما
Show
كان.
me what you've got!
Jumpy Go! Alright, that's the last of the monsters. How far along do you think the rich...
اوكي.
So many! They're everywhere! Huh?
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me. You all right, little one? You look a little nervous.
It's just, Paimon's never seen anything like this before. Whoa, they've really blocked out the moon.
يا محمد.
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short.
يا محمد.
Do they really have to go?
It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me? O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
Wow, so beautiful! Look! Lights are coming from Inazuma City!
The book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
Oh, Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light.
Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
حلو حلو حتى الجرافيك ويعني معطي حلو الفيديو.
Rakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Just a little, of course.
حلو.
Just as I thought. The ritual went very smoothly. Thank you both. Oh, I'm great.
But the look on your face just now...
I'm fine, seriously. Really, No. Honestly, you two.
Miko...
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me, you can treat me to a meal.
Sure, no problem. A meal it is.
Okay. Well, see you soon then.
اوكي لازم على اكل على اساس. The following day. Okay. ما سوينا ثاني يوم يا أخي كان سوينا ثاني يوم هيك صار tomorrow.
Today is the day we agreed to treat Miko.
Yep.
Wait is unbearable. How is the next chapter of the miraculous adventures of the traveler not released yet?
It was quite a surprise when the moonless night finally came.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just seemed to form out of nowhere.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction after all, huh?
That night was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from novels fad. Still, something tells me the miraculous adventures of the traveler will remain an interesting series for a long time to come.
Huh? Paimon can't see Miko anywhere. Guess he's not out here.
نشوف.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Miko, what is this? You started eating without us?
I did, yes. You're paying after all. The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and drink the finest sake, all for absolutely free? Oh, I just couldn't wait any longer. Ah, boss, see these two faces here? Remember them. They're the ones picking up the bill later.
Alrighty.
What's gotten into you? Come on, sit yourselves down. You have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the waters around Seirai Island. They shipped it to Inazuma overnight, and it was still alive right up until I ordered it. Or maybe you'd rather try this? I know. I normally can't bring myself to drink sake this expensive either. If you don't drink alcohol, that's fine too. There are all kinds of fruit juices covering the whole price spectrum.
Miko! You were outrageous! Last time we were here working on the novel, all you ordered for us was the plainest kushikatsu!
Strange. I remember no such thing. Oh,
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive! Aren't you afraid we won't be able to afford it?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light novel by the batch, you know. You have quite the generous payment due.
What? Oh, darn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our Mora from the very beginning!
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Too perfect. Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on the moonless night, novels with incantations are no longer in vogue. So you'll have to come up with something new for the next chapter of The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler. The deadline is looming.
أحسنين لسه بدي أنا نكتب كمان من القصة. نشوف في الجزء الثاني ولا لسه ما اجى الجزء الثاني، بس اتوقع يجينا. هون بتذكر خلصناهم لهدول يا اخي، ما نطلعوا هدول مع بعض. هدول اللوكت كلياتهم ما كانوا موجودين. اوكي، عنا كوستاس اخو ولا اياكا ولا ما بعرف. يالان لسه please complete the مدري شو quest. عنا مهمات لازم نسوي، أنا نسوي هدول. يلا معناته بنساوي الكازوها والآياتو، بعدين بنرجع للمهمات الورلد كويست، بعدين نرجع لهون الستوري كويست، وهكذا نصير نجي لهون لهون. طبعا أكيد ما رح ننسى هدول، لازم نعمل كتير صراحة شغلات، بس يعني حاليا هيك عم نحكي. طيب ليش عم تحكي يا أشياء؟ طيب يا جماعة، هيك كان الفيديو اليوم. يعني كانت حلوة المهمة تبعت ميكو، كتابة قصص وحركات هيك كانت حلوة. فبشوفكم بالفيديو الجاي مع قصة آياته إن شاء الله. بس بشوفكم الفيديو الجاي، سلام.